All right, it is time for my favorite game, talking about the Nigerian number plate game, NNP for short, where pretty much the regular numbers that you see in everyday Nigeria can just make you win as much as 5 million naira. We're just playing with 100 naira. Welcome again. My name is Udoka Obi.
Yes, it is the NNP, popularly known as the Nigerian number plate. And yes, like Udoka said, that number plate that you see on kekes and cars can get you as much as 5 million. And we're about to play the game.
Yes.
My name is Dion Wabu.
That is right. And remember, 3 numbers, 2 alphabet. I have the numbers here. Dion has the alphabet, but first of all, we need to scan the balls to show you how fair and transparent we are here at GD Lotto. All right, so trying to check to make sure. Okay.
Works.
Let's shows that this works. So we have 0 to, or rather 1 to 0. Oh, good here. No sound.
Now
the alphabet.
A to Z.
A to Z. Oh, good.
Second set A to
A to Z. All good.
Oh,
So we're going to put the balls into the vaults. After which, of course, we're going to tell you how you can win. So remember, to play is easy. All you have to do is go to the website www.gdlotto.ng. So I'm going to be putting the balls in, starting with number 1 for the numbers. Remember, we have 33 draws today. We'll start with the 5th prize position, where we would have 10 draws, and the prize is 200,000 naira.
And yes, going on to the 4th prize position, we have 5 draws for that section.
Yep.
And your prize money is 500,000 naira.
All right, we're not done, because it only gets better here at GD Lotto. Starting, of course, the game with 1 for the second vault. Yeah, because we will move to the 3rd prize. Now, this is the Millionville. This is where we're talking about serious money. I mean, all the monies are serious. But here, it's seriouser. Because for the 3rd prize, we have just 1 draw. And the prize is 1 million naira.
Now, moving up a notch, we have just 1 draw for the 2nd prize. And your prize money is what, Udoka? Tell them.
It is 2 million naira. But see, I'm not even excited about that one. The one that has my heart beating like I've just fallen in love again is the first prize. Now, for the first prize, we're going to have just 1 draw. And the prize is 5 million naira. So I'm looking forward to that.
You know, I heard someone, starting with the letters now, I heard someone say on TikTok yesterday, she said, girls are red flags. That if your girl...
Girls are red flags?
Some girls are red flags. That if, what would a girl be saying? 5 million pa, 5 million bay. That girl, like, if your girl is saying, I'm like, you know what? Money as much as 5 million from the NNP is 5 million pa.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of bay.
You know that money, you know how somebody once said to me that there are different types of alerts. There's the there's the one that shakes.
There's the I sent you 50K.
You know, there's the one that vibrates, and that's where the 5 million naira is coming. Oh my God, am I seeing into the future? Because I was about to say 50 million naira. What's going on? Well, that's not all, because here at GD Lotto, it's important that everybody gets
Z
to win.
again.
So we have the 6th prize position, where the RNG will help us to generate random number plates, 15 number plates.
Yes.
And the consolation prize here is
100,000 naira.
Imagine 100,000. Can you stop? Imagine 100,000 as consolation prize. Hey, please console me every day. All right, so I'm good with the numbers.
Wait, letter J now. J, I, H, G, F, E, D.
So is that a reason you like to do
C,
the alphabet in
D.
reverse?
Because we're already used to the normal, right?
Yeah.
A, B, C, D. But when I don't think anybody can say the alphabets backwards.
I can.
You can.
Yeah.
Udoka, are you Albert Einstein's sister?
No, I'm not. I just know how to do a few weird things. Like I can spell
is
your name
weird.
backwards, and I'm not even thinking about it.
That is weird. I didn't know anybody that could do
I
that.
can.
So it just intrigues me when
Do you know that there's actually a celebration called National Backward Day?
You know everything. Udoka,
No, I don't know everything. I know
press
that.
the button.
I know that because I can do things backwards. But anyway, enough about me.
I can count money backwards.
I can count money anyway. What? All right, it is time for us to win. We are starting with the 5th prize. Remember, like we said, 10 draws, and the prize here is 200,000 naira. The machine is already ready. Let's see what the numbers are. Get your ticket closed. Fingers crossed. All the best. All right, the first number is number 0. 0 is the first number. We're going into the second one. What's it gonna be? All right, the second one is getting ready, and the second one is number 7. The third one is here. Getting ready, getting ready, getting ready. What's the number going to be? And we have another 7. That is 077 going to the
All right,
alphabet.
coming right up, we have our first letter, which is letter W.
Letter W.
For a wagon.
All right, so what are we doing with the alphabet?
We're doing cars.
All right, so we're talking
car
cars.
parts, yes.
And everything cars related.
Of course.
Because as big babes, we're trying to, get ready.
Yeah, for the future.
Yeah, for the future. Yeah, I have a future thing a joke I'm going to share. But first of all, the numbers we have 077
WN.
077 WN. Congratulations if that looks like your plate number. We're talking about cars and talking about the future, but as I punch this for the second one, even though I'm going to get a car eventually, it's not part of my KPI to fix cars.
No.
Yeah.
Those bad emojis don't concern us.
Exactly. So I will tell you something that my mom once did with her car. I plan doing it, just so you know. Okay, the first number here, we have number 1 going to the second one. The second one is getting ready. What's it gonna be? The number again, we have 1, so we have 1 1. What's the third one going to be? All right, remember with the alphabet, we're taking a look at cars and everything car related. The third one is number 6, so we have 116.
All right, our first letter, we have letter E.
E.
What car starts with an E?
Anything car related, E.
Tire is not an E. V, we have a Toyota Venza.
Yes, also we have Volvo,
Yes.
so it's just
Volvo,
good to have to make
yes.
sense since we don't know the first one. But anyway, the plate number that we know of is 116
EV.
All right, 116
Engine.
EV. Oh goodness, how can we forget? That thing that always is heating up and everything.
Vroom, vroom.
116 EV.
EV.
Congratulations if that is your plate number.
Of course.
All right, going to the third one. So talking about cars, there was this one time I remember my mom's car. Something was wrong with it. My mom called my dad, and he was like, okay, he's coming, and she was impatient. You know, this woman said, you know what, your car is here. It was no longer her car.
It's his car now.
She parked the car,
wherever and left it.
got on a bike, and told my father, that's where the car is. You
My
can
mom
go
has
and
done
fix
that
it."
several
I feel like every woman is a rite of passage as a woman. You must do it.
I just want to drive. You just fix the problem.
Exactly.
She will
Anyway,
bash
the numbers
the car
here.
and he will fix it.
Okay. So we have 7, we have 4, and we have 9.
All right, now coming up are our letters.
But I'm
And
curious
what
if
do we
there's
have
any
here?
woman that has never done that. I mean, just for knowing sake, I would like to know how
Some
to
people
fix
just
a
like to
car.
be macho women, so we can leave them. Our first letter, we have C, Corolla.
Camry.
And our second letter now, coming right up, is letter L, Lexus.
Okay, I remember once upon a time in Owerri, every Yahoo boy was using Lexus. That's what the assumption is.
Now it's a Benz. Now Benz,
No.
now Benz.
I don't want to say what I'm about to say. Anyway, we have 749.
CL.
749 CL. Congratulations. And I hated it so much because I'm like, what if somebody just likes a Lexus? Why do you have to now say because I have a Lexus, I'm into internet fraud? You know, there are some people that work legit and they use that car.
The Lexus people can be happy now because the Benz have taken over.
Yeah. All right, so we have 9, but I think it's such a big babe thing to have a Benz.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I love a GLE 63.
Okay, so if you want to have a car, what car do you have in mind?
Startup, yes, so that my eye is not too big.
I like that startup.
For startup,
we have
I think
9.5.
I'd like a CLA.
I don't.
A Benz CLA.
Okay, Benz, okay, I've seen that one. I've seen that one.
Or a what they call that car again? C60, C45, and C43. I what they call it again.
But anyway, we have 958.
We have NP,
Nissan
and Peugeot.
Yeah. So we have 958.
NP.
958 NP. Congratulations. If that is your number plate. That is your number plate is 958 number plate. That is yours. Congratulations.
That is smart.
Moving to the 5th one. So I always say that whenever I dream of cars, you know, the car that I dream of, I think is always weird for everybody. Tundra.
Oh, that's such a... I was obsessed with that car at some point.
So I just feel like when I come down in a Tundra, when you see me
Pickups.
come down from that big car, small dogs coming out from that big car.
But you've not... Have you seen the newest Hiluxes?
No, I've not.
Oh my goodness. You love Tundras, you love Hilux.
Ah, then I can't wait. Anyway, we have
And
five.
they don't start from
09.
like the 2014. They have start from 2022. So you know that they came prepared. The Hiluxes will make you.
All right,
All right.
509 going to the alphabet.
We have R for
Rear mirror.
rear mirror.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Range Rover. Did we forget that?
Yes, and Rolls Royce. And W for Volkswagen.
No,
No,
Volkswagen
Volkswagen
is
is
V.
V.
The pronunciation just starts
Yeah,
with
yeah.
but I mean, it doesn't start with V. But anyway, we have 509.
RW.
509 RW. What is W in a car?
Windshield.
Windshields. So let me tell you how I fell in love with a Tundra.
Yeah.
My boss's sister, I saw her come down from her Tundra once. It was a silver Tundra.
And she jumps down like a boss lady.
She wore a pencil dress. She had this fancy silk scarf.
Someone
and
had to help her down.
6 inches
Stiletto.
stilettos. Nobody helped her down. And the way she came down from that car, I'm like, I need that car. That's the car that
It's
I
always,
dream of.
there's a height. Have you driven in a G-Wagon? It's
Yeah.
the same
But
height
there's
and
something that
stepping.
comes up
Yeah.
that helps you step on it.
Yeah,
So
exactly. It depends on the year
Yeah.
that it comes with. And it's so classy. Oh.
So we have
Lord.
583.
All right, now coming up letter, our second letter is letter J. So we'll go again for our first letter. J.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Yes, Jaguar. All right, our first letter is I.
Ha ha.
What's an I? What's I in
I don't know what
cars?
I is in a car.
Is there something like indices or index or be in something?
Indicator
Indicator,
light.
yeah,
All right, so we
indicator.
have 583.
IJ.
583 IJ.
IJ.
Heavenly Father, as we talk about cars and speaking to the universe, you know our
Yes.
hearts. Let our words
Sonwo-
marinate in the
sonwo moto.
universe. Let the car come. We do know
You're
inside of
beating around the
cars.
bush. Tell him, give us
You
money
know?
for moto.
All right, the first number is number 8, going to the second one. All right, the second one is getting ready. And we have 3, so we have 8, we have 3. What's the third one going to be? And the third number is 2. That is 832.
All right, our first letter is letter E. Letter E for engine. We've done engine already.
Okay, yeah, we've done engine.
So
What else?
there's a car that starts with E. There should be. And we have S for Sienna.
Sienna.
That family car. Any man that is toasty with that car, run. He has
He
a
has
family
a
of
family
6.
member. Check his boots. There's car baby seats there. Check it.
Check it.
All right, so we have 832.
ES.
832 ES. Congratulations if that is your plane number. But I don't know how that rumor started about any man that is toasting you with a Sienna. Is a family
You know,
man.
my uncle has a Sienna, right? Always, ever since I knew him and his first car,
Yeah.
he's always had a Sienna. But he has a business. He owns a dry cleaning firm on the island.
So
and
he needs that
everywhere.
kind of
So he
car.
needs that kind of car. So, but I always know that anybody that comes
Like
to
I
me and you
judge
have
you.
a Sienna, you have a family member.
Let us know when you're hiding them.
Tell us about your wife and your 6 kids.
All right, we have 7, we have 5. All right, the third one is getting ready. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? And we have 3, 7, 5, 3.
Coming right up, our letters, we have S again.
S again.
Another car that starts with
I mean,
S.
car seats. Seats are
Yes,
inside
seats.
cars.
Oh, you have those leather cooling seats, those ones that vibrate. And
I've
the
never
G-Wagon
heard
and
of
the Benz.
them.
Oh, my God.
I've never heard of them.
Our second letter is F.
All right, so we have 7, 5, 3.
SF for F.
Ferrari.
Ferrari, yes.
Ferrari. So 7, 5, 3, SF.
SF.
Congratulations, that is your plate number. Moving very quickly to the 9th plate number. Remember, we're still on the 5th prize position. The numbers are getting ready. All right, what's it going to be? What's it going to be?
Those
The
vibrating
first
seats
one
are
is
nice.
5. The only vibrating chair I've sat on is in a cinema. When you're watching
Now,
in
Benz
4,
have
is
been,
it 4DX?
BMWs and Benz have been coming out with vibrating chairs. So you can just
Okay.
set it to start. And I'm like, oh my God, let someone not be driving and I have such a long day and use that chair while driving. You may
You may become too comfortable. Anyway, here we have 5, we have 2, What's the third one going to be? Another 2. That is 522.
All right, coming right up is our letter, and our first letter is letter M.
Mitsubishi.
Yes, Mitsubishi. And we have P. Prado.
Prado?
Yes.
Yeah,
Prado.
All right, so we have 522.
MP.
522 MP.
MP.
Congratulations if
Prado.
that is your plate number. And it's time for the final plate number for the fifth prize position. Remember, the prize here is 200,000 naira.
So congratulations in advance.
Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. The numbers are getting ready. The first number about to pop. We have 2 again. Looks like every number has been represented. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. We've not seen 4. Okay, we've seen 4, we've seen 5, we've seen 6, 7, 8, 9. All the numbers have come through today. So we have 2, we have 8. What's the third one going to be? All right, getting ready, getting ready. What is it? What is it? What is it? I feel like 7. I was wrong. 280.
All right, coming right up are our letters, and our first, or rather our second letter would be T. Tundra. Your
My Tundra.
Going again for our first letter.
But I'm curious as to why it was named that, though.
I think
Is it the majestic look of the car?
Tundra. I think Tundra should somehow come from thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah, and the heavyweight we have H.
All right.
Hilux.
Hilux.
The twins.
Yeah.
Tundra and Hilux.
Yeah, they're very, very similar. All right, so we have 280.
HT.
All right, if
280
280 HT is your plate number, a very big congratulations to you because that plate number has won you 200,000 naira. You're not going to stop, yeah?
No.
Okay. Anybody that says that is Raz and is a red flag, I think I kind of agree with you. I agree with you. All right, so we are going straight up to the fourth prize. Over here, we're going to have 5 drawers, and the prize is
500 baht. I would not stop.
okay. Red flag everywhere. Every shade of red, crimson, tomato, GDLOTTO red.
That should be a shade.
Yeah.
GDLOTTO red.
GDLOTTO red. That's a shade. All right, the first plate number, the first number also for the fourth prize, the first number is 0. The second one is getting ready. All right, what's it going to be? The second is another 0. 0, 0 was the third one going to be. Okay, and we have 8, so that is 008.
All right, our first letter from the fourth prize is O.
Oh.
O.
There's something called odometer, right? In the car.
I don't think, is it odometer in the car?
Oil gauge. Even
oil
the oil.
gauge.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And our second letter is letter Q. What car?
All right, so, Q.
Q.
Q. We have 008.
Oh, Q.
OQ. We have 008 OQ.
OQ.
Congratulations if that is your plate number. But really, I know one. I know a Q.
What's a Q?
A queen sitting in a car.
Bum.
Heavenly Father, the universe work in my favor.
You know, let me tell you one fun fact. You
Yeah.
know Lexus is owned by Toyota, right?
Yes.
And according to what I researched because of my love for cars, it
Okay.
said the Americans didn't feel Toyota cars felt like they were not soft enough, they were
Okay.
not stylish enough. They felt like they were just for like hard labor and they were too rugged.
Really?
They didn't have enough style for their type of people. So the Toyota cars are not really selling in the US market. So Toyota came, how do we go about this? Let's try. So somebody came up and said, let's do Lexus. Luxury expenses for the US.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. We have to talk about that. So we have 652 for the numbers.
H, first letter, and X.
So I know H Hiace. Is that how it's pronounced? HIACE. I've seen it on the car.
Yes, happy.
Yes. Yeah, I think they're like
I know you're
Hiaces,
talking
right?
about highest.
Yeah, I've seen them. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Hiace.
652.
HX.
I don't know
X
any
out
X
of
in a
it.
car. I mean, your ex once had a car, so that's the only X I
Or
know.
your ex once gave you a car and you collected it.
I'm sorry, but if anybody buys me a car, it's not in my name. I'm not collecting it first of all, because I have no plans of returning a car.
No, I mean, men do that in Nigeria, though.
No, because
They buy the car in your name and still collect it.
it's not my like.
Power to single people.
No,
Power.
no. You cannot buy a car in my name and sell.
No, they don't sell it. They take it back from you.
How?
Oh yeah, no, don't worry.
I know when to sell it and keep the money.
Yeah, or you just that's why some when they buy
I'll
them
get the
stuff.
police to arrest you. You stole my car in my name. No. Anyway, we have 3. We have 5. The third one is getting ready. All right, the third one is 9. So we have 3, 5, 9.
All right, our first letter is W.
Okay.
W. I've said windshield already.
Windows.
Windows, yeah.
Yeah.
We have M. Mango car.
Moto.
Moto. Oh,
Not
something.
Motorola.
I want to say
No,
Motorola. That's why it was a
Motorola.
phone.
All right, we have 3, 5, 9.
WM.
359 WM. So
WM.
you're telling me now that Lexus is luxury cars.
For the US.
Luxury.
Luxury expenditure for the US.
I never knew.
That's what translates to Lexus.
Ah. You see, we learn every day. Now you learned something on the NNP. Okay? The first number is number 8. And I think another thing you need to learn, this is for the girls. If somebody buys you a car, if it's not in your name, just know that I'm borrowing my boyfriend's car.
Yeah.
But
And
if
even
you
if
want
it's
to buy
your
me
name,
a car, it's in my name.
even if it's in your name, Nigerian men are so corny. Some just make up something that happened to that car, collect your money and go and buy another one.
Yeah.
Preferably buy a one that is in a lower this so that you know that you are going through a lot and that's why you have
some
to
extreme advice.
take
I
it
wasn't
from
going that
me.
way. Anyway, we have 893.
All right. Coming right up is our letters, and we have a letter.
X again.
Why is X testing us? All right, and we have letter ignition.
Oh goodness, how did I forget that? Ignition, yeah. So we have 893.
XI.
893 XI. Congratulations if that is your plate number. And now it is time for the final one
draw,
for the
the
fourth
fourth
prize. Remember, the prize is 500,000 naira. Fingers crossed, guys. All the best to you. The first number is about to come out. The first number is number 6. Going to the second one now. All right, the second number is 0. So we have 6, we have 0. The third one is getting ready. And we have 7. That is 607.
All right, our first letter is L. We have Land Rover.
Yeah.
And we
mean,
have N.
You know that moment when you're not a car owner, but you think you have a right to insult a car. I feel like Land Rovers are ugly.
Yeah, they just look like boxes
Okay,
on the
probably you
streets.
agree. Yeah, ugly cars. For people that we have Legacy Benz. Anyway, we have 607.
LN.
607 LN.
Is there a car that called
Congratulations.
There's Nexus? Or is it a brand?
No, Nexus is electronics.
Yeah.
But anyway, congratulations. We are done with the fourth prize. Now it is time for the million bill. We're about to talk about serious money here. Third prize, 1 draw, 1 million. Second prize, 1 draw, 2 million. All right, 2 million. Pa. Okay.
Now the fever is going around.
No, it's not coming close. It's not coming close. All right, now the numbers are getting ready. The first one is about to come out. Remember, this is the third prize now. 1 million naira. The first number is number 1. The second one is getting ready. All right, what's it going to be? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Another one. So it's 1, 1. I feel like 7 will come out. My spirit says 7. And it is 1. It's not a 7. So we have 1, 1, 1.
All right, going on to our first letter, we have L.
Land Cruiser.
Land Cruiser.
Another ugly car.
And we have
Lambo.
A. Lambo. That's the big cake, Lambo.
You must buy me Lambo. What's that shade song that Burna Boy did on Lambo?
If you know my thing, I know my Lambo is how I shout.
All right, we have 1, 1, 1.
L.A.
1, 1, 1.
What
L
does A stand for?
A.
Is that an A car?
Accidents should not happen to your car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number 1 thing.
Okay. This is the third prize. 1, 1, 1. L.A. All right. Now we are going to the second prize. Remember, one draw, 2 million naira. All right, the numbers are getting ready.
There's a certain person that's had accidents in their car lately. Almost every day, something always happens to his car. We are
Is it celebrity?
Is it celebrity? Somebody is inside this our office,
Oh,
but he's not
the
here today.
Allah. How can we forget?
That guy.
The Allah. The owner of the Allah.
Allah.
Yeah. Okay. We have 0, the third number is getting ready. Okay, 0, what's it gonna be? And we have 2, that is 002.
All right, now is our letters. We have U. Oh, someone want to say with you. Euros.
What is that?
Lamborghini Euros.
I didn't know that.
There's a Lamborghini Euros.
Okay.
And we have
Now I know.
T.
Toyota. We've
Toyota,
not mentioned
yes.
Toyota, actually. So we have 002.
UT.
002 UT. Congratulations if that is your plate number. And finally, oh my God, thinking about this has me smiling because it is time for the first prize. I love when the light comes, like all the lights on me. Thank you very, very much. Anyway, it is time. One draw, and the prize is 5 million naira. But talking about lights, as much as I don't care so much about a grand proposal, but please give me lights. Give me lights.
If you want extra lights, that means you want a grand proposal.
No, it can just be 2 of me and you see
And
the
all
lights.
that lights.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a
NEPA
small
will
thing.
come and ask you what's going on here.
All right, the first number we have number 4, and now we have 5. Is it going to be in ascending order 4, 5, 6, or not? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? So we have 4, we have 5, and the third one is 5. So 4, 5, 5.
All right, our first letter for the first prize is letter E. And we have U again. E for engine. We've done engine already.
Yeah.
You've done Euros already.
Okay, I think this is one of those ones. You win some, you lose some. It's fine. But anyway, for the first prize, the plate number is 455 EU.
455 EU.
All right, we are not done because it is time for the RNG to help us generate 15 number plates. This is the consolation prize. Remember, the prize is 100,000 naira. 15 number plates. RNG, over to you. Let's do your magic and make some people 100,000 naira reach out with via plates numbers. All right, the first one is getting ready, and we have 800 AP. 800 AP. Congratulations if that is yours.
All right, going on to our second RNG number plates. We have 320YP. 320YP.
All right. The third one is getting ready. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Okay, the third one is 020TT. 020TT.
All right, going on to our fourth now. We have our number and letter combination as 417BS.
Finally, we have a B.
417BS.
Benz, where have you been?
Yeah, exactly. We're waiting for it since.
All right, the fifth number plate is getting ready. I don't know. Is there a car called Saturn?
Saturn.
I mean, the planetary body. I'm not sure. It just popped into mind. But anyway, that was 571SU. 571SU.
Now going on to our sixth, we have 854WF. 854WF.
Okay, and the seventh one, the seventh plate number from the RNG. Remember, the prize here is 100,000 naira. So we have 057BJ. 057BJ.
Now to the next number and letter combination, we have 312FK. 312FK.
Is there anything K with car? Keys? Car keys?
Yeah.
I remember once
Kia.
upon a time.
Kia.
Oh, how can we forget Kia? The Picanto and all the different, we didn't even think about Hyundai.
Hyundai.
562FO. 562FO. F. Ford.
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 Exactly. Have you Ford pickups too are nice.
I've never really seen them like that.
Oh, Ford pickups are nice. We have 932.
Rather, 6.
632DD.
All right, 632
Is that car that
DD.
starts with D?
D. Car D. Ooh, nothing is coming to me. Anyway, we have 587WR. 587WR.
On to the next, on to the next, on to the next letter and number combination. We have 871Z and 871ZN.
You know how they say that sometimes decisions we make are based off trauma or things that have happened to us? So my mother's era, the road is horrible. So every time I think about cars, aside the fact that I love Tundra, I'm thinking big cars, high tires. But first of all, this plate number is 415OU. 415OU.
But you can get your car now and you're driving on that smooth road and you have that low bottom car. Our number letter combination is 052AV.
You know, because I'm thinking if I need to have a car, aside the Tundra, I need like a Range Rover. I need the tires
So
to
that
be
it
big.
will be big, so it will top.
You know?
You might not even need that because a smooth
Yeah.
CLA will go for you.
All right, and the final plate number is 144XS. 144XS. Congratulations to
Congratulations.
all of you, because I'm so sure that you have won either from the first, the second, the third, fourth, fifth, or sixth. And I like the fact that we've planted cars into your mind. So now you know you already have down payments or maybe full
Exactly.
payments, depending on the kind of car that you want. But that's it for the NNP. Remember, it comes up every day. So if your number did not come out today, it will come out tomorrow. My spirit tells me that. Till the next draw, my name is Udoka Obis.
Until the next draw, my name is Dion Wabo.
It's not like bye-bye, you're going away.
Okay, wait.